Welcome all to the third episode of my How To series powered by Fortify. Today I will conclude the first part of this series, as next week we'll start the second part of the How To series. So till now we did the push-up, the hip hinge, and today we'll be talking about another very important movement in strength training, a fundamental movement which is the basis of many other movements, which is performed regularly in the gym, but is it really done right? Today we'll be talking about the squat with a focus on the back squat as a demonstration. The first most common error that I see when someone is performing a squat is that they do not sit back and down into the movement using their hips. So people tend to bend their knees more, okay, focusing on bending their knees. So they will do this and then go forward, okay, bringing the heels off the ground. When we perform a squat, we have to make sure that we sit back and down and then back up. Okay, if you are having problems doing this, just grab a chair, place it behind you, stand up in front of it, sit down, and back up. Just imagine you are sitting down to have dinner or something like that. Just sit down and back up. And this will automatically fix this problem for you. The second most common error that I see being performed when someone is doing a squat is called knee valgus. Knee valgus, in short, is when the knees collapse inwards when someone is performing the movement. Knee valgus is not necessarily something someone does intentionally. It happens mostly because of weak abductors and weak gluteal muscles, so the knees tend to collapse in and not go out. To fix this problem, all you need is a loop band. You have to place the loop band right above your knees, just like this. Open your legs for the squat, squat down and up. By doing this, you are automatically pushing your knees outwards, thus fixing this problem. The third most common error that I see when someone is performing a squat is not going to the full range of motion of the movement. It is important to note that the glutes muscles are activated the most at the bottomest part of the squat. So it's very important that we go through this movement. Okay? So people would most commonly stop in this position and then go back up. They are not engaging the glutes at all when they are doing this. It is important that we go all the way down and all the way up. Now most people cannot get to that bottom position because they have a stiff calves or a stiff lower back. If you have this problem, just grab something low and raise your heels and then perform the squat and go back up. This should help you and make the squat easier for you. So the next 2 points which I would mention are related to the back squat and mostly to safety when performing the back squat. So the fourth most common mistake that I see is not using grips when performing a back squat. This is most importantly when doing heavy back squats, like at 85-90% of your one rep max. Okay? It's important to clip your weights because if you do not, you risk dropping them from the side. Okay? It's important to note that whenever the weight is going to be above your spine, like in a bench press, overhead press, or back squat, you must always clip your weights for safety. Your safety will not be compromised, so remember, always clip your weights. The fifth most common mistake that I see, and is also related to safety, is the unracking of the bar. The unracking is a very important part of the movement of the back squat. Okay? Very commonly, people rack the bar too high up. So then when they get under the bar, they have to perform a calf raise when they take it out. This is not only a waste of energy, but it is also very dangerous, as one part of the bar might get stuck and result in you falling with the weight on your back. Okay? To avoid this, just remember that the bar should be racked at approximately armpit height. When you do this, it will ensure that when you get under the bar, you perform a quarter squat to unrack the bar, take 2 steps back, and then start your movement. So in these 2 clips that you are observing now, I put together all the tips that I have mentioned in order to perform the bodyweight squat and the back squat. In the video on the left, I am performing the bodyweight squat using the small plates to elevate my heels slightly so that the squat has become easier. And on the right, I am performing the back squat, starting from the unracking position and moving on to performing some repetitions. I hope that you have found today's video interesting and helpful to you all in your training in the gym. This video has ended the first part of the How To series, which has focused on the main movements in strength training. The second part of the How To series, which will begin next week, will focus on specific exercises and how we should be performing them. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.